Hey there YouTube, how is it going? I am JB Natural and today we're going to be taking a look at another game in the PlayStation Plus Catalog, Hot Shots Tennis for the PlayStation 2. Now this game was actually as you probably have guessed, is a spin-off of the Everybody's Golf / Hot Shots Golf series on the PlayStation 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. So they only made 2 Hot Shots tennis games. I was going to say Hot Shots Gets. No, this is an E for everyone game, not a mature game with alcohol references. So yeah, today we're going to be looking at Hot Shots Tennis for the PlayStation 2. Now eventually they might put Hot Shot Tennis... I can speak English. Eventually they might put Hot Shots Tennis 2 Get a Grip on the PlayStation Plus service, but for now, we only have the original. And we're gonna go through the game's main mode, the challenge mode. And right now you only get 2 characters to start off with, Ashley and Cody. And we're gonna start at the beach. Welcome to Hot Shots Tennis, a world abound with unique characters and courts and featuring intuitive controls that make the game of tennis fun for everybody. So basically what this is this is more or less Sony's attempt to capitalize on the popularity that Mario Power Tennis gave, but putting in their own licensed characters in there. Well, technically licensed. Well, Hot Shots / Everybody's is a Sony franchise. In fact, Hot Shots Golf 4, I believe. I don't know if Hot Shots Golf 3 had it, but Hot Shots Golf 4 for sure was the first one to feature more Sony characters. Like in Hot Shots Golf 4, you could play as Jack from Jak and Daxter. Which, speaking of which, check out the channel later. Probably the next day or something. For something on that. The PSP version of Hot Shots Tennis 2 had a Hellgas from one of the from Killzone, if you remember that. Hot Shots Golf 4... Hot Shots Golf Out of Bounds, they called it. Lets you play as... I believe it lets you play as Kratos from God of War. And I can't really play that, though, because of the fact that the PS3 only does cloud streaming in it. And unless I had a capture card and a really strong internet, I can't really capture any gameplay of that. Or the other thing is I need a PS3 to reconnect my old PlayStation Network account. Well, not my old. Technically my current one, so that I can download some of the PS3 games I had, and then even then I'd still need a capture card to play it for you guys. But in any case, this is the only Hot Shots on the PS2 Hot Shots games that's on there. Although PlayStation Plus did have Everybody's Golf on the PS4, and I played a bit of that on the channel in a few live streams. Well, at least a live stream or two. I maybe even did a gameplay video. I don't remember. But yes, welcome to Hot Shots Tennis. How far are we into this video? 3.5 minutes? Alright. And these are full matches. They go through all the points. This isn't like another game I played, Smash Court Tennis Pro Tournament 2. Career mode where they just go to the important games, so to speak, as they call it. And just play at least a game or a point. But no, we gotta play through everything. And that might turn some people away from this game, is that they actually have to play tennis. But then again, it wouldn't turn away from Mario Power Tennis either.
That'll do it. Game receiver.
But yeah, I forgot how many characters there were. It's been a while since I played through the game. And yeah, for the record, what's Ashley doing? Why didn't she swing the racket? It was right there, unless the ball wasn't at the right level. So yeah, if you've played one tennis game, you've played them all. There's not really a difference, especially in the PS2 era. You just gotta... It's basically 3D Pong. Dang it, double Pong. It's 3D Pong where you have to try to hit the ball where the player isn't. And try to win the game. Which is done in this case by winning 4 games, at least in the early levels. And we've only done 2 of these games. And you're rewarded based on how well you've done. Well, at least for sure, like Hot Shots Tennis 2. And you actually do get different better rewards based on how well you played. I love doing those little drop shots, they call them. Alright, one more game to victory. Just gotta deal with Ashley's serve a few more times. So yeah, much like any other tennis game, timing is the key. And mixing up your shots as well. Because as you've already tell, the rabbit, if you see a rabbit above your character, that means you timed it a bit too early. You need to rein it in. If you see that little musical note there, that means you timed it perfectly. The red one, like right there. If you see something like that, that means it was severely mistimed, and that's an error shot. And that could go anywhere. If you see like a black note, then that means the timing was good, but it could have been better. Like that. And if your timing's the turtle, I'm not sure if I'm going to show it off. Well, wait, you've already seen it a few times. That means that you were a bit late. Yeah, right there. That means you were a bit late with the timing on the shot. And it's actually going a bit lower than anticipated. Alright, one more point though, we win this match. Okay, almost there. Boom. Alright, so yeah, there are 3 types of shots in this game, just to make it more accessible, as we win our first match of the game. Or first match of the video.
Game, set, and match.
Domination.
Thank you. Autographs for everyone.
So basically, the 3 shots are like the normal, like X shot that you saw there, and it is kind of, the game is kind of to show which shot's been made by the button, the ball on the ball trail there. You may have noticed that a few times. As we're now going to take on June over at the Academy. We're going to stick with Cody throughout this entire video.
Okay.
Spoiler alert. The North Academy grounds. Now, there is no story to this game. As you can see, the left analog stick controls your character as well as the direction of your shot. The ball is in the direction that the left analog stick is pressed at the moment of contact. Yeah, it's nice that this game offers tutorials.
Here we go.
Alright, missed the first shot already. We're off to a great start. There we go, perfect timing. Yeah, there's the X, that's the normal.
Go.
That's just like a normal shot. There's the lob shot with the triangle. And then there's a circle, which I believe was the slice shot.
15.
That slows down the ball. There we go.
Go.
So the thing with June is that she's a net player, so she likes to play it close. You gotta draw her away with the lob shot, and then if she manages to hit it, then do a drop shot, which is one of those ones that just barely crosses the net. It is a
15.
it is a bit of a risky strategy.
Come on.
Okay, there we go. And yeah, you're gonna have a little bit of help, unless, like, I think if you turn the assist off, which I don't know if you can. But much like I believe Mario Power Tennis, I don't know much about that. I haven't played it in a while. The red dot there is always going to tell you where approximately the first bounce is going to be. So you'll always have like a good idea of where it's going to be.
Cool.
Game,
There we go. First game done. 3 more to go. And hit. There we go. See? That's exactly how it works.
Last 15.
There we go. So to me, the toughest type of player to attack in tennis games are the all-around players. They can play well anywhere.
30.
Whether it's what they call the serve and volley, the baseline players, the net players, all that.
Yeah.
But yeah, this was a pretty basic progression mode. Much like, I believe Mario Power Tennis was a basic tennis game at its core. Like, you can unlock stuff, much like you can here, but
Oh yes.
the focus of this game, I believe the focus of both games was fun. I believe at least the focus of everybody's tennis here was focus on the fundamentals, much like Hot Shots Golf was always focus on the fundamentals.
Go.
As we manage to play the net strategy perfection. As there's a chicken! There's a chicken! Look out!
Game receiver.
There.
Okay. There we go.
15.
Halfway there now. And there's the hit. Lob it over. See, the thing about also lob is that if you're ready for it, you're ready for those yellow dots, which is the smash hit. I guess they call it the smash ace.
30.
And those lead to powerful, almost unwinnable
Come on.
shots to counter against.
No.
And sometimes, like you just saw, being too early or too late does lead to mistakes on the court.
Vault.
So unlike the other games I did mention in the Hot Shots series, there are no... I do not believe there are any PlayStation cameos on there.
40.
Like I said, I am a big... As you've seen me with the other Hot Shots games I've played, / Everybody's Golf, I am a fan of this series. And I especially remember in the PS3 Out of Bounds game, that I believe, if I remember right, there was one professional golfer. I don't remember his name but I only remember it because he was the only one that had licensed gear. He had Bridgestone on it. That's what made me think he was a licensed golfer. There we go. But I believe the focus of the PS3, well actually, Hot Shots Golf 4 was the first one to introduce online play. There we go. Kept it in. But look at me, talk about the entire series when I should be talking about the game, but what you see pretty much is what you get with Hot Shots Tennis. And like I said, story mode wasn't a thing until the PSP sequel. Which if they're gonna put the PSP sequel to Hot Shots Tennis on there, they gotta put the PSP spin-offs of Hot Shots Golf on there eventually. And they do pretty much have the entire series on there, on PlayStation Plus, but again, I can't play the PS3 versions because that requires a strong internet, so I can only play the games that came out on the PS1, PS2, hopefully PSP, and PS4 and 5. Really the hope that there's going to be a PS5 sequel, even though the service to Everybody's Golf shut down a while ago.
Thank you. Autographs.
But there we go, that's match number 2 in the books. Which means we get to unlock her for the rest of the game. But we're gonna do one more match, as I believe that's all I have time for on this memory space. But yeah, you can also unlock a new umpire, but the umpires don't really do much. We're gonna play JJ, who's a baseline player, but we're gonna switch the color for Cody. Let's go from blue to red.
Okay.
So yeah, he's a stronger player. We're in the city park, the Kuragora. Yeah, see, here we go. Control the type of shots by pressing buttons and aiming in certain directions. X is a topspin, circle's a slice, and triangle is the lob.
Let's see.
There we go. So yeah, like I said, with baseline players, it's the opposite. You gotta draw them out with these long shots, while also trying to do like those little shots like that. Although hitting the net was completely
15.
accidental.
Come on.
There we go, nice strong hit. 92 miles an hour. There we go, nice strong hit. Yeah, with the baseline players, you gotta get them to low their guard, to drop their guard, and then hit them with a drop shot, and then hit them with a long shot, hopefully that they don't reach, like that.
40.
Let's try one of these slower saves. 30 miles, pretty much 30 miles an hour. Oh, he's a fast guy. He's fast on his feet. There we go. First game in the books.
My win.
Alright, now it's JJ's turn to serve. Oh, look out! There's a soccer ball! Boom. There we go. Yeah, like I say, it's always a matter of timing. Oh, like that. There's my another error.
15. Love.
Alright, so first time we're actually behind in this entire video.
Fault.
There we go. Yeah. Oh, perfectly timed lob shot. And a perfectly timed drop shot. Oh, 3 perfectly timed shots in a row. That's on the line. It's too late, dude. You can't get the ball.
Oh.
There we go. 71 miles an hour on that save. So yeah, you get more power if you're like... How do I say this? If you're facing like what they call the forehand shot, it's like if your character is left of the ball, if you're righty, you're better off in the forehand. And I just completely botched that hit, so I don't know what I'm talking about. So yeah, if your character is the left of the ball, you get what's called a forehand, and if it's to the right, it's a backhand. Unless you're a lefty, then it's the opposite. Left's the forehand and right is the backhand. But I'm going off all this, proving like you haven't played Mario Tennis before. And I played Mario Tennis, both on the Nintendo 64 and GameCube. Well, GameCube Wii version. As we're about to break another service. Yep. But yeah, also, like I said, ball level is incredibly important too. In the matter of timing, because you'll get adequate power by launching it at the right level, but you also got to be careful of the timing at that point. Oh, there's a fault.
Fault.
There we go, got him close. Ha, got him to make a mistake, but I was gonna hit it too. Oh yeah, this is our first deuce of the match, because once the score gets to 40 all, you have to win by 2 points.
Fault.
There we go. There we go. Nice strong hit.
That'll do it.
He's crying. Oh, I don't mean to make him cry. There we go. Alright, so we're halfway done with this match. Ah, got it.
Yeah. 15. Love.
There we go.
Come on.
Oh, there we go. You gotta make sure you play to get those mistake shots that lob over you. Well, not lob over you, but that end up in a lob. Because those are the easiest way to get those crucial points. If anybody other than DJ makes it to this point of the video, I'd be impressed. There we go. Ooh. Yeah, I had to do one of those dash shots to try to get close. And sometimes that may be your only option. But yeah, I have, like I said, I have played multiple tennis games. Smash Chord, Hot Shots, Mario, Top Spin, Grand Slam, Virtua. I've pretty much played almost every major tennis game, at least from the N64 onward.
My win.
There we go. We're up 3 games to nothing. So I guess you could say I do like tennis as much as I do racing, and I cannot explain to you why. Although I'd rather be playing tennis video games. Yeah, see. The game is smart enough to make you... At least the game is smart enough to know that you'll miss. If you mistime it that bad out of bounds, they will very rarely hit it. If they know that it's gonna go out of bounds. There we go, nice draw. There we go, good hit. Yeah, it's a nice, fun tennis game if you want tennis with pretty much no frills, no power-ups, no but with a bit of a cartoony twist.
15.
If you want regulation tennis, play something like Topspin or Grand Slam Tennis. Well, by Grand Slam Tennis, I mean Grand Slam Tennis 2 that came out on the PS3 and 360. But for absolute arcade action, stick with at least Mario Power Tennis for the GameCube and Wii. Go, nice hit. Almost got him. Oh, come on. Got him. And that is another win. Black indeed. Alright. There we go. 3 wins. And that is a good way to end off this look at Hot Shots Tennis for the PlayStation 2. So thank you guys so much for joining us on this little gameplay. And what will probably end up for now being the last game in the Hot Shots series I'll look at. For now. But until the next video, guys, thank you so much for watching. Have yourselves a great rest of the day. And I'll see you all in the next stream. Take care. Next video. Take care, everybody. And goodbye.